Hi, this is Suzanne again with another explanation of EFT and how it works. EFT is short for Emotional Freedom Techniques, and if there's anything you would like to achieve with EFT, there's my link below. It has my easy guide and about my approach, and it has some free mini how-to EFTs, suggestions and so on that you can try out for yourselves. So, I brought this along with me. This is an old jumper. It's still one of my favourite jumpers. Okay. So, anyway, this old jumper, let's see, where was it? Yes. I don't know if you can see this here, but it has a little loose string. And I don't know if you've tried to do this before. If you tried to remove this loose string and pull on it, I could possibly cut my jumper in half by doing so. So I'm not going to do that because I like this jumper. However, let's say I'm fed up wearing this jumper. It's a little bit old. To be quite honest, it doesn't fit me anymore because I've lost lots of weight with EFT, but that's not the point. I like it. It feels nice. And but as the time is getting close to me having to throw it away, one day I might want to make different use of it. I really believe in recycling things, and so what I might want to do with it is just cut it into bits and use it as rags for cleaning up, for wiping dirt off things and stuff like that, before it's finally had its full use taken out of it, and then I can throw it. So if I were to do so, the easiest thing is to find that loose string or whatever, loose bit of yarn, and pick on it and just and then it will be all loosened up. And what a lot of people think, do you know, sometimes with some knitted things, what you can do is pick that string, and as you pick and pick and pick and pick, before you know it, you've got a ball of yarn in your hand and the jumper is completely gone. And that's amazing. And people sometimes expect, maybe dearly hope, that EFT will solve their problem, their challenge in life, that they came to EFT for, just like the jumper, where you just pick one string and you pull on it and the whole jumper disintegrates and it's gone. If only. This does happen, by the way. It's called a 1 minute wonder. It's not necessarily something that happens in 1 minute. It's something that happens in one session. It happens very quickly. All your problems are gone with maybe anything from 1 minute to 1 hour, and they're gone. Gone forever. But that's rare. What happens usually is I pull on a string that's loose, then maybe this comes off, one of the arms, and then I go methodically around and say, okay, what's the next thing? Oh, okay, this neck bit. All right, so I'll find a string here to pull on, I'll pull on it, get rid of the neck bit, and then go over to the next arm, and maybe the next arm is a bit complicated. Maybe the strings are intricately kind of caught up together, so maybe I might get rid of some of it, and then I'll get rid of another bit of it, and then I get rid of another bit of it before it's all gone. And then I've got the body of it, and then it may take me a while to take all of the body of it, but then it's gone. It's completely gone. It's out of the way. So this is more like the usual what happens with EFT, and the advantage of using somebody else's experience and skills with EFT is that they know how to go for the whole sleeve and get rid of it. They know when a sleeve is far too big and you'll need to chop off one bit of it at a time, and they'll know how to lead you in doing so, so you'll get rid of that sleeve as quickly as possible, and so on. So if we want to get rid of this jumper because it's too old, it's no longer serving us, then the best way to do it is methodically. You could get lucky and get rid of the whole thing in one go, or you might have to work at it a little bit and get rid of it still a lot faster than another technique you might have been looking to use would have possibly done. For example, somebody who's been to enough physiotherapy for a frozen shoulder might still have some muscle memory, some energy blocking them, some emotional energy, some kind of yuck, some kind of debris stuck in there that's made up of energy yuck. And EFT can then hone in on what it is and release it completely. And so the person with a frozen shoulder can go up like this with their arm, can go back like this, can go forward and turn it around, and can do all sorts of things with it. Somebody who perhaps is consulting with a nutritionist, for example, for weight loss, but seems to be stuck, could be because of stress in their lives, or lack of sleep, or something like that is stopping them. So, or maybe that they can't actually stick to what the nutritionist gives them to eat. And so this is where EFT can come in. It can remove the energy yuck that is standing between us and what we should be eating, for health, for being at the right shape and weight, and so on. If somebody smokes or drinks more than they'd like to, then EFT can release that. If somebody has anxiety or depression, EFT can release all the little parts of the jumper and release that for them. Bit by bit, they will definitely be gone. That's in my experience anyway. Obviously, I can't promise that in your case that's what's going to happen, but you can try my guide free just underneath this video. If you watch it on YouTube, just go down and you will see the link, and you can get a free guide which explains a little bit more and some mini suggestions that you can try out. So yours may be the case where we will find the one string that will unravel the whole thing, but please bear in mind, if you're like most people, it's going to take one sleeve at a time, or maybe one sleeve will be too long, and then we'll cut it bit by bit and then get rid of it. And that's fine, compared to years of physiotherapy, years of psychotherapy, years of visiting nutritionists and trying all sorts of different supplements, years of trying products that satisfy you instead of having to smoke, years of trying to control yourself with regards to alcohol, years of taking all sorts of medication that perhaps you can cut down to like 2 months. This is what EFT can do for you. It has the power to cut through all those energy disruptions in your system that stand between where you are and where you want to be. And so that's what it's about. I hope this has explained to you a little bit more about how EFT can help you move forward. And till next time, bye-bye.